Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Storytime. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy Tuesday, wherever you're joining us from today. Thank you for being here, and I hope that you had a lovely long weekend, a lovely Monday off, a lovely Saturday, Sunday, of course. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime, and I hope that you had many things to do this weekend, or maybe not. And this one is coming to us from Elaine Magliaro and Catia Chien, and of course Chronicle Books of San Francisco. So get ready for this one. Things to do. Thank you so much for being here on Storytime. What are you looking forward to doing this coming weekend, or what are you looking forward to doing this week? Yes, what are the things that you will be up to? Thank you so much for joining me on Storytime today. Excited to be here with you, and we do have a wonderful lineup ahead, and of course today we kick things off with things to do. Tomorrow we bring you invisible things, and then on Thursday we're back with Marin and her very bright star, a story of resiliency, and that one is written by our good friend here at Storytime, Laurie Mayer. And of course, too, on Friday we'll round up the week with an ode to a bad day coming up. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Welcome. Good to be here with you, and I hope you're excited for the book that we have for you today. And please let us know where you're joining in from and who is joining in with you. And of course, if you're joining in alone, well, you're still very welcome. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. And I've had a good weekend, slightly busy but good. And then too, the start to the week has been good as well. So I hope that this continues on the same trajectory. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Let us see who is with us this morning today. I missed you all yesterday. Thank you for being here with us today. Absolutely appreciate you. Kathy, good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us out in cool Ohio today. Well, thank you for being here. And you say good morning to everybody. Well, good morning to you too, Kathy. And of course, Luna, thinking about you as well. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Glad you're here with us on Storytime. Kathy joining us out in Ohio. Thank you for being here. Cool Ohio today. Like here in Oakland too, it is cool out here today. If you're going out, please remember your jacket. And if you're driving out, the conditions will be a little bit sleek out there. So please be sure to drive a little bit slower, a little bit careful. There's been a little bit of rain, and I think there'll be some drizzles as the day goes as well. So just be careful out there. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. And good morning to you, Megan and Ari. How are you doing today from a sunny and chilly Kentucky? Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Thank you indeed for being here. Chilly Kentucky makes me think it's food. Thank you for being here with us on Storytime. Ari and Megan, thank you for joining us. Welcome to Storytime. I hope that you have some wonderful things to do lined up. And of course, we're glad to be here with you and sharing this wonderful book coming to us from Chronicle Books of San Francisco, written by Elaine Magliaro, and illustrations by Catia Chien. Thank you so much for joining in. Get comfortable, get cozy, get ready for this one coming right up here on Storytime after this very short break. Thank you indeed for being here, friends, and I'll see you very, very shortly. Thank you for being here.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Chang, co-author of Bobo Loves Dumplings, Bobo's Colorful Chinese New Year, and Night Market Rescue. And this is Storytime with Mr. Lamada.
Yes, indeed, it is story time right here with you. And thank you for joining us. And glad to be back this week. Absolutely missed you yesterday, but I do hope that you did have a wonderful, restful day. And maybe you did check out our archives at storytimewithmrlamada.com, at Storytime with Mr. Lamada on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you for being here with us. Our book for today, Things to Do, written by Elaine Magliaro, illustrations by Catia Chien, and we're reading this one with permission of the publishers Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Here we go. Things to Do. It was one of my favorites. Things to do. Things to Do, written by Elaine Magliaro, illustrations by Catia Chien, and read with permission of the publishers Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Things to do if you are dawn. Shoo away night. Wash the eastern sky with light. Wake the sleeping sun. Rise and shine. Yes, things to do if you're dawn. Shoo away night. Wash the eastern sky with light. Wake the sleeping sun. Rise and shine. Yes, indeed. Rouse resting roosters. Set songbirds singing. Let dreams drift away. Start a new day. Isn't that a cool job? Yes, things to do if you're dawn. Shoo away night. Wash the eastern sky with light. Wake the sleeping sun. Rise and shine. Rouse resting roosters. Set songbirds singing. Let dreams drift away. Start a new day. Well, things to do if you're birds. Go find your breakfast. It's strewn on the lawn. Better come get it before it's all gone. Stretch out your wings on the brightening sky. Morning's upon us. Get ready to fly. Yes, stretch out your wings on the brightening day, on the brightening sky. Morning's upon us. Get ready to fly. Things to do if you're birds. Go get that breakfast. Hurry up before it's all gone. Oh. Things to do if you're a honeybee. Flit among flowers. Sip nectar for hours. Be yellow and fuzzy. Stay busy. Stay buzzy. Things to do if you're a honeybee. Yeah. Flit among flowers. Sip nectar for hours. Be yellow and fuzzy. Stay busy. Stay buzzy. Things to do if you're an acorn. Wear a bumpy round cap and starched brown coat. Grow plump, ripen, snap from your stem. Is that it? No, there is more. And off you go, forward to the forest floor below. Tempt a scavenging squirrel. Let him bury you in a bed of earth, beneath a blanket of moldering leaves. Dream the winter away, then in spring, sprout. Let a little oak out. Aw. Things to do if you're an acorn. Yeah, from a small seed to the mighty oak. Up you go, forward to the forest floor below. Things to do if you're a snail. Aw. Slowly, slowly take your time. Slide along your trail of slime. The wonders of your world are small. Don't hurry by. Enjoy them all. Ah. Things to do if you're a snail. Slowly, slowly take your time. Slide along your trail of slime. The wonders of your world are small. Don't hurry by. Enjoy them all. Ah. Things to do if you're a snail. How about things to do if you're the sun? Be big and round and bold and bright. Yes, wear a crown of golden light. Shower down warm yellow rays. Rule the sky on summer days. Ah. Things to do if you're the sun. Be big and round and bold and bright. Wear a crown of golden light.
I'm still not sure about that.
Oh my goodness, Siri joining into the conversation, not you, Siri. Sorry about that. Things to do if you're the sun. Be big and round and bold and bright. Wear a crown of golden light. Shower down warm yellow rays. Rule the sky on summer days. Siri. Things to do if you're on the sky. If you're the sky, stay clear and blue. Let the sun smile down. Don't grow grumpy, gray, and frown. Aww. Don't scramble storm clouds. Don't grumble and complain. Don't stab the ground with lightning. Don't rain. Don't rain. Is that your feeling too? Sometimes we need it, don't we? Yeah. Things to do if you're the sky. Stay clear and blue. Let the sun smile down. Don't grow grumpy, gray, and frown. Don't scramble storm clouds. Don't grumble and complain. Don't stab the ground with lightning. Don't rain. Don't rain. Well, there's many more things to do. And things to do if you're an eraser. Be pliable and pink. If I draw before I think, rub out every mistake that I happen to make. That's what your job's all about. Go on, wear yourself out. Things to do if you're a scissors. Open wide your silver jaws, then snap them shut. Open, shut. Open, shut. Snip, snap, snip, action, cut. Things to do if your scissors open wide your silver jaws. Open, shut, open, shut, snip, snap, snip, action, cut. Things to do if you rain. Polka dot sidewalks, freckle window panes, whoosh down gutter spouts, gurgle into drains, patter round the porch in slippers of gray, tap dance on the roof, then go away. Things to do if you rain. Polka dot sidewalks, freckle window panes, whoosh down gutter spouts, gurgle into drains, pat around the porch in slippers of gray, tap dance on the roof, then go away. Things to do if your boots splish in paddles, splash on the walk, make the fallen raindrops talk. Yeah. Things to do if you're an orb spider. Weave a web of silken strands with spinnerets. You don't need hands. A silver net, a sticky snare. A clever trap that's light as air. Weave a web, then watch and wait upon your woven dinner plate. No need to hunt to catch your prey. A meal will soon be on its way. Oh, the many wonders of nature, isn't it? Yeah, things to do if you're an orb spider. Weave a web of silken strands with spinnerets. You don't need hands. A silver net, a sticky snare, a clever trap that's light as air. Weave a web, then watch and wait upon your woven dinner plate. No need to hunt to catch your prey. A meal will soon be on its way. I love that. Woven dinner plate. Things to do if you're crickets. Quiet fills the summer night. Fireflies dot the dark with light. Birds are nestled in the trees. The world is still. There is no breeze. Tune your instruments and sigh. Bid this balmy day goodbye. Rub wings and sing a lullaby. Aw. How is your night where you are? How are the nights where you are? Things to do if you're crickets. How about things to do if you're the moon? Live in the sky. Be bold or be shy. Wax and wane in your starry terrain. Be a circle of light, just a silver, or just a sliver of white. Or hide in the shadows and vanish from sight. Look like a pearl when you're brimful and bright. Hang in the darkness, dazzle the night. Things to do if you're the moon. Live in the sky. Be bold or be shy. Wax and wane in your starry terrain. Be a circle of light, just a sliver of white. Or hide in the shadows and vanish from sight. Look like a pearl when you're brimful and bright. Hang in the darkness, dazzle the night. Things to do if you're the moon. And that is the end of our story for today. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. I absolutely love this one. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, as you know, we've had it here on Story Time many times, and we will continue to bring it. It is such a lovely book. Things to Do, written by Elaine Magliaro, illustrations by Catia Chien, and we're reading it with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. A big thank you to them indeed for allowing us to share so many wonderful books here on Storytime. And a big shout out to Ariel Richardson and of course Melissa Manla, Victoria Rock, and many on that team too. Thank you so much for joining in, and thank you for always ever supporting Storytime here. And of course, Caitlin Elk, thank you as well. Thank you for joining in Storytime. I'll catch you on the other side of this very short break when we're back for more Storytime.
Hi, I'm Jen D. Oliveira, the author-illustrator of Reggie Kid Penguin, and you're watching Storytime with Mr. LaMotta.
Thank you so much for joining in, and glad that we're back together. Glad that we're here together. I hope you enjoyed that wonderful story. Thank you indeed for being here with us. And yeah, this book is so beautiful. I agree with you, Ari and Megan. It is such a beautiful book. Really, just so well written, and I love the expression in it every time. Yeah, makes me think. And I think I've mentioned this every time I've shared it here. There's so many things to think about. Just be the sun, be bold, be bright, be round. But my favorite part is definitely with the snail. Just a reminder there, you know, to slow down in this life that can at times be so fast-paced. And it does say things to do if you're a snail. Slowly, take your time. Slide along your trail of slime. The wonders of your world are small. Don't hurry by. Enjoy them all. And I hope that indeed we all are in that position, in that in that privileged state where we're able to slow down, take a minute, enjoy the things around us. Because I know it's not always possible, but I hope that each one of us has that opportunity. And even if we might not be in that space right now, I hope that moving forward, we do get those moments where we can rest, where we can relax, where we can just find that time for some self-love, self-care, indeed, just taking care of yourself. So important. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime, and I am glad that you are here with us on Storytime. But we're not done. We are back again tomorrow with another exciting book, and this one is brand new to Storytime. We've not had it here yet. This one is called Invisible Things. Yes, coming to us on Storytime. So come on in and join us. Find out all those invisible things, and come and have some fun with us. This one is written by Andy J. Pizza and Sophie Miller. So do join us, and of course, it is coming to us from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Come on and join us. Invisible Things tomorrow, coming right up on Storytime. Thank you so much for joining in today. Glad you were here. I'm glad you enjoyed the book that we had. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you to you, Ari and Megan, and of course, Kathy out in Ohio. Thank you for joining us today. You say good morning. Well, thank you for being here with us. And yes, it is indeed. That's a great last name. I wish my last name was Pizza. It is indeed a cool one. And I think his last book, last picture book, if I'm not mistaken, I think was called something to do with pizza. I'm blanking out on the name right now. I can see the cover, but I can't remember the last name. I think I'll remember, and I might share it either today or tomorrow. But I could also be mixing up the books with one by Colin Meloy, but I know it is going to be bothering me until I figure out what it is. But it is a cool name indeed. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Ari, Megan, Kathy, and everybody else that is joining us as well later on for the recordings. Well, thank you indeed for being here with us on Storytime. Remember to always leave us a message. Remember to share with friends. Let them know Storytime is here. Come on in and join us and have fun with us. Interact with the different books that we bring here to Storytime. This has been Storytime for today. Absolute pleasure to be here with you, and I am excited to bring this book to you. Brand new to Storytime. Andy J. Pizza, Sophie Miller, Invisible Things. What are some invisible things that you can think about? What are some invisible things that we will be talking about tomorrow? Come on out and join us and find out what it's all about. Thank you so much for joining in. And we do have two just wonderful books that we'll be bringing to you on Storytime, and including, well, two of my favorites already, and two brand new books that we'll have this week on Storytime. Odds to a Bad Day is another brand new book that will be coming to Storytime, and that one will be read here on Friday. And then on Thursday we do have Marion and Her Very Bright Star, a story of resiliency, coming here to Storytime. So get ready for that. Two favorites, and of course two brand new books that I think you will also love, coming here to Storytime. Yes, we have things to do. We have books to read. We have love to share. We have community to share. And yes, indeed, we do have justice to uphold. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day. This has been Storytime for today. This has been Storytime on this wonderful Tuesday. This has been Storytime kicking off this week. Thank you so much for joining in, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day. Happy Halloween month, and we'll see you tomorrow back here on Storytime. Much love from me. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.
Storytime with Mr. Lumada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lumada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lumada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lumada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing my neighborhood story time. Whoa. Story time. Story time with Mr. Lumada. He will be starting soon. Oh. Story time with Mr. Lumada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely. Won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely. Won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing